Yeah, where we at with it? Y'all know what time it is. Rap Talk. A Rap Talk production. A motivational discussion. The road to greatness over live music. As I do it. As I kick it. Just want you to be down with it. Hopefully you can pick up what I'm putting down on our side of town. West side. Midwest, don't stress. We the best, no contest. Nevertheless, we here to motivate, inspire, do what you have to do. We gonna get your souls wired up. As long as you stay in touch with your inner soul, you gonna glow and do what you have to. Yeah, because you say so. This is nothing but the intro. The style is free. This style is me. My identity to be who I am. I come in peace. I come in harmony. I come in positivity with a journey. I come with focus. I come with, let your guard down and listen to the sounds and just take in what we do. You feel me? Rap Talk, that's where we at with it. You know the vibes. Shout out to the whole motivational tribe. We finally arrived. Doing what we had to do to survive, even if you gotta do that 9 to 5. I was at mine today and I couldn't wait to get to y'all to do this shit. Matter of fact, I just touched down, Man, I said, all I could think about while I was on that time, I was thinking to myself like, damn, it's grind time. That independence, that power. It's time to get it. Let's talk that shit. Let's coexist. Rap Talk. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Y'all know how it started for me. Let's talk about it. I didn't even switch it up. It's a production. Let's do a little something. Yeah. Like I said, y'all know how it started for me. And how I told y'all to never be afraid to dream and those type of things. You see, as a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. Just me and my imagination. But you see, as I grew older and met more people, you see, I slowly started thinking with limitations. Now, I see, just because they tried, fail, didn't excel, that don't mean that you shouldn't dream, settle for simple things, and grow old with the same story to tell. Cause see, as a man, you gotta work. Sometimes get down in the dirt. Have tough skin, opinions hurt, but most importantly, you gotta keep God first. And stop thinking in reverse. You see, that's why the past is the past. See, that's why legs move forward, not backwards. Everything's temporary, nothing lasts. But you can't be afraid to dream. Gotta think outside the box. Know your worth. Never settle for what you believe. Realize what that means, and that is to never stop. Cause see, we all here for a reason. Everybody is the author of their own truth. But you see, what's more important is the lies of distortion that Some being selling to the youth. Now, you can be who you want. Time, place, position. Just keep your eye on the journey. And don't forget the mission. Pay attention to your vision, even if it gets blurry. Why? You'll get your credit in the end. Just keep in mind that this is your story. So, never be afraid to dream. Just don't stop while the world is moving. Baby steps. Long as you ain't where you were yesterday, ain't nobody losing, you improving. You see, this is a movement. You the Malcolm and the Martin. And any time you about to stop, just keep in mind why you started. So never be afraid to dream. Around the corner is your breakthrough. Never be afraid to dream. Watch what God and self-confidence takes you. Talk about it. But yeah, we gonna vibe today. Slow motion is better than no motion. He was too cool to go to school, open books, and abide by the rules. And now he out here scamming, stressing and finessing, trying to find a female sponsor. Think about it. You tell me who's the fool. He is. She is. We is living in the world with most respect, shortcuts and handouts. In the hood, NBA dreams for all don't pan out. So the corner some stand out. Living in the past. Mad when asked why he didn't make it. Yeah, them old stories sound good. But it's only so long a grown man can fake it. Take it in blood. He'd rather be a thug than punch a clock. But the feds is looking and time is money. And that's something that he don't watch. And how can he survive with too much pride to flip a burger? You see, oatmeal beats no meal, but when the joke's cracked in the hood, you see that's character murder, and hood niggas die for that, lie for that. He don't really sell no dope, but image is everything. And will he ever tell you the truth? See, the answer is nope. Cause see, we all gotta start, finish. Who invented this system? Pride to the side, get off your ass, get out there, go and get it. You rather sit, quit, talk shit, beg or borrow. But today ain't tomorrow. Keep your head in the game and realize that low motion is better than no motion. Whatever you do, stay true to you. And whatever you do today, do it tomorrow times 2, times 3, 4, 5, 6. Put yourself in the mix. And don't be so quick to give up so quick. That information is out there. That power to build your structure is out there. Read, research. Don't be afraid to get that dirt on your hands. Make that mistake, and from that you learn and understand. Grown man business. That's where we at with it. Freestyle. Yeah. Slow motion is better than no motion. Remember that. Oatmeal beats no meal, nigga. Yeah. Yeah. That's That's where we at with it. Let that beat ride for a minute. Next up, though, I want to talk about that entitlement. We're going to talk about that victim mentality that's taking a plate on a big scale that got a lot of people fucked up, you know? We're going to talk about it. Raptalk. Fucking with me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Entitlement. Let's talk about it. Now see, if I don't agree with you, that don't mean that I'm right and you wrong. You see, the lines in communication and disagreement, sadly enough, is what keeps the world moving on. Fuck your opinions. Fuck your observations. When you don't know the full story, it's easy to sit on the sideline watching the judge making. We all need help. But you happy to say alone you did it. You see, some people's sacrifices is bigger than yours, but you took the easy way out, bullshitted and quit it. Don't compare my story to yours. I guess it's the part where I fabricate growing up in the hood and how it's fucked up and hard. But you see, if we wasn't given the title poor niggas, we probably would think large. You see, we once was kings and queens, but where the knowledge went. But now, we all want to be victims. We all want to be victims and on bullshit and looking for entitlement. I don't like that. Raptalk. Where we at with it? I ain't like that. What up, though? Shout out to everybody who got their 9 to 5s and stuff like that, doing what they gotta do to survive, you know? You can be the CEO if you want to, because you're really a boss, but let's talk about it though. Question. How long you been in that rut? Mad as hell Sunday evening, Monday morning, punching in, not giving a fuck. Stuck inside a maze. Afraid to chase your goals cause you mentally a slave to corporate offices. Paychecks got you behind, but you thinking you can handle it. Dealing with work assholes, ass kissers, and micromanagement. But see, I'm from the streets. Detroit, that is. Getting rid of drugs was more than just a hustle. Cause see, it taught self-discipline and mind reading skills to read people and stay wary of oncoming trouble as the money double. But never mind that. Let's talk about Uncle Sam steady taking my taxes. You see, I'm putting in overtime trying to get over this hump while I bend over backwards. And you see, that's kingpin shit. And what's funny is they got you trained to do it each week. Monday through Friday. Don't even think about the outside world. Dedicate your time. That ass belong to me. Now, is this your future? in the past that you think that this would be your present. If you don't work for your goals, then you gonna work for someone else's. Let that marinate. Think about that for a second. Cause see, you was created with a purpose. Find yourself because you lost. Work for yourself just like you do for others. Just remember that thought there. Boss. Yeah, you the boss. You the boss. Yeah. Deep inside, if you dig inside, you the boss. Stepping out on faith. I want y'all to do that. Stay motivated. Stay on your inspiration. Stay on your grind. All the time. Feel me? That's where we at with it. I'm from this pretty perimeter called Detroit. Yeah. Get on your business. That's what the business is. Some of us been around for a little minute now. We didn't see the changes and all this shit. Speaking of Detroit, this next piece I wrote is called They Say. I wrote this a time back. We was going through a lot in my city, but I see the brighter days of it, but we still gonna speak on it though. Yeah. I remember when that whole movement came, Detroit versus everybody, all that shit. I know where all that shit came from. You know, what was going on. I remember all the abandoned houses. You know, remember all that shit. I remember the reputation. We bounced back though like any other. That's where we at with. Let's talk about it though. Let this ride out though. Yeah. Here we go. This piece is called They Say. Listen to me. Shout out to Kwame. You know, he on this preaching gig, you know. Always be an influence. They say that my city's in a crisis. Shouldn't be like this. $1 million churches, but the hood ain't righteous. Now I write this kind of piece with Kwame in mind. Would the media destroy him if he wasn't my kind? Because a few years ago he was, you know, he was praised. Many was afraid just because of his age. Front page, every issue. It's another scandal. That the city got a budget that the mayor can't handle. Now the system would never tell the truth, admit it. And there'll never ever be another Coleman Young, so forget it. Got people in disguise telling lies and stories. Look around. All these $1 million condos that ain't built for me. It seems like the end of Detroit is getting closer and closer. All the whites moving back, trying to change my culture. They think we all foolish pimps and hoes. But fuck the man, fuck the system, put yourself in control, you know? Raptalk. They say. They said. But we still bounce back though, didn't we? Y'all see what the city looking like. Yeah. I we had to do was just stay calm. That's how we got through it, though. Some people left, some people came. You know, we had to weather the storm, but it is what it is. And this next piece right here is called Stay Calm. I'm gonna take my time with this. The pressure is tense. My palms are condensed. Stay calm. I realize my moment was meant. I feel something coming, but it's like I gotta stay strong. Stay calm. But I wonder why it takes so long. I wrote my plans. I took my steps. Stay calm. It wasn't supposed to happen just yet. Not a hustler's hustle and the dealer's ball. Stay calm. I was told quick rise, quick fall. My lifespan subtracting, but my words are in action. Stay calm. I feel like I'm about to divide this fraction. It's all inside and God want me to do it. My talents are premeditated and God want me to use it. Let me say that again. It's all inside and God want me to do it. My talents are premeditated and God want me to use it. He said, stay calm. Yeah, that's what I did. Stay calm. That's how we made it there. Yeah. Stay calm. It's all gonna happen. But during that course of all that, you gotta enjoy the journey. Feel me? You gotta understand the process and how this shit go and work, and how the leaves come before the trees. Don't forget the roots. And everything had its beginning, you see. That's what we learned as a youth. And the truth is, it ain't no shortcuts, just hard turns, roadblocks, detours. You see, everything is hard earned. Now, if the model to follow was the same, there'd be no change. And then there wouldn't be no reason for me to be over here staying in my lane. But I maintain, study my peers, open my ears, listen what's being told, and I face my fears. Gears turned in direction for me to reach my highest. You see, I do this for my people, cause for my culture, I'm biased. Listen to me. I put it like this. Real talk. On the shakedown. Your seminars and workshops are not worth my time. I rewrite and research and probably start mine. I'm good with my hustle, my struggles, my image. Do what I love until God says I'm finished. I love what I do, so bullshit don't concern me. Let me say that part again. I love what I do, so bullshit don't concern me. When it takes time and effort. So enjoy the journey. So enjoy that journey. All them roadblocks, them detours, them ups and downs, them frowns that could be smiles, them people that come around trying to hold you down, people in disguise that's gonna be surprised when you done become more wise and you channel your energy and your time into something bigger than hanging around some bitches and niggas, and you more focused and the world around you notice and gravitate to your inner energy, and everything tend to be looking different, but although it was the same, for instance, and you pimping in your own mind, you pimping in your own game, you in touch with yourself, you got your shit on. We see you opening that business. We see you with that restaurant on the way. We see you with that nail shop. We see you with that collision shop. We see you with that. All of that. But it's all about that fulfillment itself. It ain't about doing it for others. About that self-worthy and satisfaction inside, you feel me? That's where we at with it. Welcome. Now you gotta take that shit. Stop asking for permission. These people don't think like you. Don't get caught up in perception. We was raised in the ghetto, they wasn't. They don't understand our rejection. The reflection of me looking in my son's eyes when I'm saying that I can't. Should I feel defeated or go the extra mile, sacrifice my life even if my mind gotta go blank? No question. I lived and seen the results of making the wrong decisions. And once I got back on my feet, I knew what I didn't want to go back to dealing with or living in. Enough of the police. Enough of these streets. Gas prices got us trapped. We can't even drive miles to get decent food to eat. Nah, if I ran in your office with a mask ready to blast, am I considered a savior going out in a toe tag? Both. And I quote, so call me the GOAT. Get yours. Stop asking for permission. Cause the answer is usually no. Fuck 'em. Take that shit. Where she at? It's a message for the day. To my females. You know you more than a physical. You more than a physical. Listen to me. Now, you know you ain't gonna have that body forever, right? And when it's gone, what you gonna fall on? Now see, we can't say confidence cause as much as you post pics, we can tell that temporary fix don't last too long. Check to the internet. Stuck in time, living off an image. Got more gut than butt, and guess what, baby girl? Them glory days you had is finished. But again, you still can be beautiful. You see, a closed mind and an open heart can raise a village. Treating you like a queen is how I wanna approach you, but you coming across hotter than a skillet. Fish grease. Treated like an object and trying to pretend that you not. We see your expensive but on sale outfit. Open your mouth, let's see what else you got. Now, listen to me. Now see, I'm a hood intellect. And I know potential when I see it. Come back to reality, cause you living in a world where the internet is undefeated. Here's what I want you to do. Keep your clothes on. Get your goals on. Keep your soul strong. So you can teach our young black queens how to hold on. Because you more than the physical. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You more than a physical. You more than a physical. You are, you are, you are, you are. Having some fun with this shit, Raptalk. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video to make the channel grow. All of that. Intelligence is sexy. You know? We just working hard, building this silence. Doing what we do. I love this shit, for real, for real. God-given gift. Gotta spread it and use it. You know? And whatever you got, and whatever God gave you, you should use that. You know? Everybody was born with a gift. It's just some people being tuned to know that they got it and to use it. No, it's three different steps. First of all, everybody got a gift. Then you gotta find that gift. And then you gotta use that gift. So those are 3 steps. But you gotta do all 3. You gotta find it, know what it is, and use it. So some people can have a whole bunch of knowledge, but they don't know how to apply it or use it. But some people can be good at something, but they might be scared like a little bitch and don't know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? Or they might just sit around and watch everybody else do something and live through them. And they ain't even on their grind. And they just, time just passing by. Like they say the graveyard is just full of dreams and all type of ideas, because they probably didn't never jump out there and do that shit. Some of y'all need some tough love. Get that bitch up out you. I'm talking about them bitch ways. That scary ass mentality, going out there and try and make some mistakes. Fuck it. Some of y'all need that. You want somebody to hold your hand, huh? You little bitch, you want somebody to hold your hand, huh? You want somebody to applaud you, huh? I see you. Where we at with it? Raptalk. It's okay to work hard in silence. Like I say, we don't trace, we attract. We gonna attract what's meant for us. That's the laws of gravity. That's what some people don't understand. You ain't gotta wave your hand and say, hey, look at me, look at me. No. Just keep working. They're gonna see you eventually. And when you got that fulfillment inside, consistency is key. Set yourself free. Ain't no age limit on success, and it's subjective. You determine what it could be. You see, the goal ain't always to be famous, rich, or known. You see, some of us just love what we do, want to influence, spread a message, be compensated, and come back home. Am I wrong? You see, the weak is in competition to do it for the public. I wanted to stay low, but I knew my words was gonna open up doors before I even touched it. That's because me and God discussed it. He said, put in work, just improve. Stop giving free access, putting energy in all the wrong places and telling people your next moves. He said, I got you. Work hard, build in silence. Let me say that again. He said, I got you. Work hard, build in silence. Take a break, fall back from people, whatever you need, I can't provide it. Meditate to them songs. Keep writing them poems. Keep building relationships, touching souls whenever you perform. And as I carry on, look at the response that I get. All this love as I'm rewarded in public from what I did in private. Work hard, build in silence. Yeah. That's where we at with it. Yeah. Work hard, build in silence. Sometimes. But I tell you what though, to work hard, build in silence, you gotta know what you want. You know, you gotta be able to put in that time on the ground. Temptation is always there. You gotta know what you want though. Some people just moving blindly, like, hey, I want, you know, people see the end result, so they don't know what they want. A lot of people just want money. But life is about more than money. What do you want? What do you want out of this shit? You can have all the money, probably gonna be happy once you get it. Cause you ain't fulfilled inside, cause you never knew what you wanted. You were just chasing money. And you got the money, but you still fucked up inside. The money ain't, you gonna lose the money, you ain't gonna even have the money that long. That's what you don't know. Cause you might just touch that money. Whatever you sought off and said, you might even just see that shit. But you ain't happy inside, that shit gonna ease right out your motherfucking hands like it ain't nothing. I was almost at the ledge, this close to giving up. Took a little break, the devil got busy and almost ate me up. Don't write nothing today. You ain't got no views, don't make no video. Pull out your phone, call that cute girl you met the other day. Grab a drink, just chill, or go to the store. I had to let go. At the same time, hold on. Can't let the nonsense defeat me or negativity start to set the tone. Kids need me. And in my mental, I need myself. Got a day off work, let's work on tomorrow so we ain't always gotta depend on someone else. But why when I get tired of my own shit, it's when I work harder. Busting these moves, researching in the ghetto, hoping my kids see my sacrifices being a father. It's a scary road. Detours, hills, unseen fog and bumps. Let me say that again. It's a scary road. Detours, hills, unseen fog and bumps. But everything comes full circle. When you know what you want. When you know what you want, that's what you gotta get at it. That's where we at with it. Where that know thyself at? Raptalk. It's like when you know what you want, it's about that interconnection of knowing thyself. Let's talk about it. You know, sometimes that frustration can kick in. You see, I was about to grab a drink or just leave it off, but instead I picked up the pen, thinking again what my future holds. The battle that's going on inside my soul, believing in myself and who's really in control. 'Cause see, my heart beats to the rhythm of these ghetto streets. Violent news sometimes is the soundtrack. You see, I want to stay calm, but the order of action and being held back, it makes it hard not to react. You see, it ain't just the blacks. It's the wealthy capitalizing on poor citizens. We settle for less, food injected with stress. Look at the conditions now that we're living in. Shit. Gotta be a strong brother in the hood to be legit and not do the other. This crimes makes for more crimes, and right now these judges are not passing out football numbers. And every day I discover something I was already supposed to know. In the ghetto, moving fast but going slow, but somehow steady going inside a circle. You see, the pressure can hurt you if your conscience ain't strong as your emotions. But having faith and understanding is the perfect potion as we blend. I always pretend as if I made it. You see, I knew I had the gift, but between so much bullshit, my thoughts became jaded. This ain't nothing to play with. My kid's sixth sense is not and got it tense. So every move I make, step I take, nowadays I think about the consequence before the event. And that's why I stay sharp. The balance inside my heart, the good versus evil, and the ability to pick them apart. Know thyself. Raptalk. But is you a believer though? I feel it. I know it can happen. I pray, I work. My thoughts have turned to action. I believe in meditation. I believe in me. When belief is low, talk to God. I walk through the dark with my wisdom seeing light. I made it through the struggle because I had belief in the fight. I jumped in the water with the thoughts of sink or swim. Nah, I take that back. My thoughts were swim, swim, swim. I made it. I made it because I had belief. I made it, my people. Why? Because my strength runs deep. The believer. Raptalk. Raptalk. That's where we at with it. Jamming on the one, 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 jam. Shout out to Malcolm Jamal Warner. And Stevie. Where we at with it? Talk about that idiot box. Some of y'all might be sitting in front of y'all TV right now. Remember when we was growing up and our parents used to tell us you was sitting in front of that idiot box? Let's talk about it. I'm tired of these conditions. Remote control, reality shows, news steady reminding me of these stressful times, paid programs, get rich schemes, fake political shows playing tricks with my mind. And while my cable provider keeps adopting more and more channels, it's a different lifestyle on everyone that my thoughts can't even handle. Now, do you watch Cribs on MTV and think that you can have it? Or do you feel left out and just watch it as a fantasizing habit? And if I criticize this church show, is y'all gonna say I'm going straight to hell? Well, I guess I'm getting warm, because the message I notice is 900 numbers and DVDs for sale. Now, was the Cosby Show genius or just some artwork that showed black people? Cause hell, I grew into Bill when I used to be Theo. My TV and my radio keep sending me to the World Wide Web. Is this the ending or the beginning of what mind control lies ahead? We ain't done. Now I say, I wonder if I Google the future. Come on, let that come back. I wonder if I Google the future, would it tell me the truth? Because 20 years ago, when no cell phone or Bluetooth, or maybe it was just being tested. And now your soul is the next project. Do you feel affected? Raptalk, the idiot box. Yeah. Talking that shit. I wrote that one years ago, but it sounded a little tad bit dated, but you know where I was going with it. You know what was going on at the time. You know? Reality shows, Bluetooth, cell phones, World Wide Web. I remember all that shit. I remember just watching that idiot box and seeing commercials. And at the bottom of every commercial, it used to say www.something. Like, go to www. for more information. And I used to be just looking at that shit like, why the fuck every commercial, every product just got that www shit at the bottom telling us to go? Everybody kept sending you to the web. Now look where we at. Now we living in that shit day by day. That phone in your hand, that TV in your house, all these gadgets. What Jill Scott say? Am I looking at it or is it looking at me? That's real shit though. We lived through that shit. We saw that shit firsthand, man. Me and my music. Let's talk about it. Everybody love music, right? You know, some different than others, but for the most part, everybody vibe to a little something. Damn, I'm up here looking for that piece. Damn, the beat escaped me. I missed a little bit. Run that back. Here we go. Yeah, me and my music. I zone out to the rhythms of Royers. The sound take me to a place where I feel free. Sometimes Stevie's story come across so real, I believe he can see. If you can hear these words, then you can learn my pain. Sometimes sad, I find wet wisdom in purple rain. Trying to get out of love, I relax the Al Green. Or maybe too short again. I love this outlet. Music is my friend. I use headphones sometimes for better concentration, to tune out the troubles of the world. Raptalk and allhiphop.com got me neglecting my girl. And when I get on my Pac shit, nigga, you better watch it. Yeah. From Thug Life to Still I Rise, had me on some block shit. And when I'm getting drunk and wanna hear some game spitting, I listen to E40 from the Bay and I sprinkle it through the mitten. Music, please don't break my heart. Please don't break my heart. Get me away from all this bullshit. And please bring back the spark. Please bring back the motherfucking spark. Me and my music. Raptalk. That's where we at with it. Yeah. Are we jamming around this motherfucker here? Let's talk about it. I love it. I love it. But I hate it too. Let's talk about this love-hate relationship. Raptalk. You know, sometimes it be like that. I love my people, but I hate these conditions. I love the sounds, but I hate to listen. I love the streets, but I hate the greed. I love to want, but I hate to need. The killings, rapes, kidnappings, robberies, are the things that the evil do. So I speak for the victims, the silent, the ones it's happened to. Now, do you love the ghetto? Do you embrace the hood? If you left and never came back, Would you be misunderstood? Is the ghetto a condition that is just a state of mind? Because on the darkest day, a kid can find a way to shine. Now, I'm amused by the people on these corners that we run. This pretty perimeter of Detroit is where I'm from. The love-hate relationship. I love you, Detroit. Yeah. Vibing. Yeah. I think I done got enough off of this session. But I'm gonna come back in later. Did I do You Still Got a Chance? Yeah, I think I did that, P. Didn't I do I Still Got a Chance? No, I wanted to. Yeah, I did that one. Yeah, I did that one. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I thank you for stopping in, checking out. You know, shout out to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook Live, all of that. Streaming around this motherfucker, boy. You know, it's a whole world out there. You know, we do this shit for the love, you know, the motivation, the inspiration, the conversation. Like I say, the risk taking, the no pump faking, no capping. Watch what happen. Talking and rapping, rap talking. Some people sitting while we walking and making mistakes, not taking breaks. Stand away from the fake and the hate, and as we demonstrate and concentrate and make something out of nothing. But even though we was all born with something, like I told you earlier, we all was born with a gift. You just gotta know how to use that shit and exist and put yourself in line with the grind. And when your time come, you gonna shine and glow like never motherfucker before. Cause I told you so. Yeah, that's where we at with it. Freestyle on the outro tip, on the outro side of the game. Use your brain. What Pac said, use your brain. It ain't them that's. It's us that's. Yeah. I hear people complain so much about, you know, the music and shit like that, but okay. Here you go. You go to positive. Do something with it. Do something with yourself. Like, comment, subscribe, Raptalk. I appreciate you. Get with y'all in a minute. Raptalk.